What's good, everybody? It's your boy Fonzie. I'm back with another video. Before we get into it, I want to say I appreciate all y'all for showing love, supporting, subscribing, liking, comments, and doing everything y'all doing. Ain't gonna do nothing but keep me going, you know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna do nothing but keep me going. So keep doing what y'all doing, and let's get into the video.
Fucker's wrong, motherfucker. Should have never broken my house. Sorry about that. Hey,
Did he say sorry about that? Jesus. Jesus.
It's May 11th, 2023. Dispatchers in Bourget, Ontario receive a call from a woman. She tells them she hears loud music, screaming, and what sounds like a gunshot coming from the house next door. She's worried her neighbor may have hurt himself. As far as police know, there's no reason to expect violence.
Franklin Saint.
No threats, no history, no call from Alain himself. It's a standard wellness check. Officers are sent to make sure everything's okay. 3 officers from the Ontario Provincial Police arrive at the property. The scene is surprisingly quiet.
He already know y'all there,
the
Playboy.
urgency of the 2 a.m. call.
He already know they there. The dog barking, the lights flashing. I think that light just turned on too. I ain't gonna cap. But that's one thing I love about my dog. My dog gonna let me know if somebody near the house. She gonna let me know if somebody drive by, walk by, skip by. You know, my dog gonna let me know.
Officers likely expected chaos, but instead the home appears still. They move carefully, checking for anything out of place. It's a standard approach in an unknown situation. At this point, they don't know if someone's hurt or lying in wait. With the back door locked and no sign of movement inside, the officers double back. There's still no response. Nothing to confirm what they're walking into. It's unclear whether this is a false alarm or something much worse. So they circle back to the front, preparing to make contact the only way left.
Yeah, he already know y'all there, Playboy.
At this moment, Alain had allegedly just woken up to flashlights and muffled voices. Not recognizing them as law enforcement, he reached for a semi-automatic rifle and without hesitation, opened fire through his bedroom wall. He fired 9 rounds in quick succession. Sergeant Eric Muller is hit almost immediately and drops to the ground just inside the mudroom. Constable Marc Lauzon is also struck, but his body armor stops the round. Constable Francois Gamache, who remained outside, is also wounded, hit by either a direct bullet or a ricochet while taking cover behind a cruiser. The entire exchange happens in seconds, and when the footage resumes, Sergeant Muller is lying on the ground, motionless.
Yeah, it's over with. It's over with. And they talking about, oh, he couldn't hear the police because they were sounding muffled. He just woke up. The dude had police written on his chest. He had police written on his chest, and you see exactly what he said down here. So, you know.
What's wrong, motherfucker, man? Such a dick.
You know what I'm saying?
What's wrong, motherfucker? Should have never broken my house.
Yeah, he out of there.
Sorry about that.
He out of there.
Meanwhile, officers outside are still trying to make sense of what just happened. With 1 man down and 2 others narrowly avoiding the same fate, they hold their positions using nearby vehicles for cover. There's no visual on the shooter, no confirmation of his exact location inside. From their perspective, it's unclear whether he's preparing to surrender or fire again. Then from inside the house, 4 more shots ring out. Eventually, Alain comes to a grim realization. He shot a police officer. In a sudden shift, he picks up the phone and dials 911.
Just one of them, unfortunately, he broke into my house. Yeah, one of them, unfortunately, in my house. One thing I hit about Street. Where am I? I'm inside the house.
Despite the efforts of paramedics, Sergeant Eric Mueller was pronounced dead at the scene. The other two officers survived their injuries. In the weeks that followed, Alain claimed he mistook the officers for intruders.
Nah, you didn't.
But prosecutors painted a far darker picture of a man lying in wait, angry, armed, and
Your
ready
dog
to
was
kill.
barking, boy. You want to
On May
sleep.
24th, 2025, a jury found him guilty of first-degree murder and 2 counts of attempted murder. He was sentenced to life in prison with no chance of parole for 25 years. Sergeant Eric Mueller never drew his weapon. He was shot multiple times and died on the floor of a home he entered only to help. The words he left Sergeant Mueller with, cruel and deliberate, may have been the last ones the officer ever heard. Our next case takes us to Stockton, California, where a woman calls the police reporting screams coming from a nearby home on La Cresta Way.
Yeah, I think the people across the street need some help. It's
Like medical help or the police?
like
Hold on, y'all.
screaming.
I'll be right back.
Windows are shaking. I think her man is going crazy over there.
A 30-year-old father of 3 who had served with the Stockton Police Department for 4 years. At 10:07 a.m., he arrives at the address, walking straight into a deadly confrontation.
Is the nigga on the roof? Oh. He running to the door.
Hey, police.
Hello.
Bow!
His colleague, Officer Pancho Freire, is caught by surprise, trying to process the sudden gunfire and locate the source.
58 shots fired, shots fired. Partner's down. Jimmy, you alright? 58 shots fired, my partner is down. Code 3 now. Jimmy? Jimmy, stay with me!
But then, in a desperate and dangerous move, the suspect grabs his 8-year-old son and, using him as a shield, approaches Officer Freire.
That's wild.
Do it! Let the kid go. Don't do it. I want you to let the kid go, man. I don't want to kill you. I don't want to kill you.
Get in the house, girl. Get in the house. What?
Let the kid go, man. 50, I need units code 3. He's strangling the kid and my partner is down. Let the kid go. Let him go. Let him go. Let go of the kid.
Before he can close the distance, movement appears from the side. A neighbor charges in, slamming into
There
the
you go.
suspect and ripping the child from his grasp, ending the standoff in an instant.
They shot him? No,
Lance
no.
Lowe was shot down instantly. The gunfire ended the threat, but it couldn't undo what had already happened. For Jimmy and's family, the loss was shattering. A wife
Boy.
left without her partner, and a baby who would grow up without ever knowing his father. And for the child caught in the middle of it all, the trauma of watching his own father die will last a lifetime. A domestic disturbance had turned into a deadly confrontation in seconds, and left scars that would never heal. It's February 4th, 2021, afternoon on Interstate 10 near Deming, New Mexico. In a few minutes, a routine traffic stop will explode into violence, leaving one officer dead and triggering a 40-mile pursuit across the desert highways. The driver is 39-year-old Omar
That boy
Felix
look
Cuervo,
angry, boy.
a convicted felon with a long history of drug and firearm offenses. According to federal investigators, he's been moving large quantities of methamphetamine across the border, and he's armed. Homeland Security agents had planned to intercept him that day, but instead asks New Mexico State Police to make the stop. Officer Darian Jarrett is the one who answers the call. 28 years old, a father of 3 with another child on the way, and unaware of just how dangerous the man in that white pickup really is. At 12:33 p.m., Jarrett pulls over Cueva's white Chevrolet pickup along the shoulder of I-10. He walks up on the passenger side, speaking calmly.
Afternoon, sir. My name's Darren Jarrett. I'm with New Mexico State Police. The reason for the stop is your window tint's a little too dark. Yeah. Do you mind if I open the door? Or if you want to roll down the window more.
Dark?
Yeah. I noticed you got temp tags. You got a registration for the vehicle?
Yes, sir.
I'll need registration and driver's license as well. Right. Okay. All right. Do you have insurance for the vehicle? Yeah. Where is it? Is it with the wallet? Do me a favor. Come with me to my vehicle. That way I can run your name and date of birth, and then that way I can get my return. Okay. Go ahead. Shut the vehicle off. If you want, it's up to you. Well, I know.
Cueva stalls getting out of the vehicle, claiming he's waiting for someone to send him a picture, possibly of his insurance. In reality, it's just buying time.
While she's sending the pic, let's go so that I can run my checks on you. Huh? Yeah, so I can run my checks. And
That boy is not trying to get out here. I already know what it is.
checks, and then you'll show me the picture right away, because I got paperwork I gotta do, you know? Hey, real quick. You have firearm money? Yeah. No, I see it. Please, do me a favor. You mind if I take it off you for my safety? All right, hold on. All right, let's go to my vehicle, okay? Come on.
Oh, shit!
When Officer Jarrett asks about a handgun, Cueva appears to comply, unholstering it and leaving it on the seat. But as he opens the door, he's hiding something far deadlier in his other hand. Jarrett never sees the rifle and never knows it's already aimed in his direction. Cueva jumps back into his truck and speeds off.
I hit him. I ain't even know he
Moments
hit him.
later, Homeland Security agents in the area come across the scene, finding Officer Jarrett on the side of the road and beginning life-saving efforts. Meanwhile, state police stay on Cueva's tail, a chase that ends in Las Cruces and is caught on camera by bystanders.
There he goes! Fuck yeah!
They hyping him up like he better get a touchdown.
Watch out!
Yeah, it's over with for him.
Hey, get the fuck back!
Cueva's flight ended in Las
They kicked him?
Cruces, where he was shot and killed after
wait,
exchanging
wait.
gunfire with police.
Hold
In the weeks that
Watch this officer right here.
Cueva's flight ended in
nah,
Las
I thought he
Cruces,
moved a
where he
gun.
was shot and killed after exchanging gunfire with police.
thought he kicked
In the
him.
weeks that followed, investigators determined that Officer Jarrett had not been fully briefed on who he was stopping or the extent of Cueva's violent history. He had no reason to expect that the driver was armed with multiple weapons or that he was willing to open fire without warning. That lack of critical information left Jarrett exposed from the very start and ultimately unprepared for the deadly ambush that took his life.
Man. Hey, y'all stay safe out there. That's all I got for y'all today on this video. Y'all lock in on the next one. Make sure you subscribe so you can stay updated.